What's up, YouTube? How are you doing? Welcome. Good that you're here for 30 minutes. I swear this time it's gonna be 30 because I have to go at 20 past 7, which is in 30 minutes. So this time I can't stick around for another 3 hours as it usually goes, right? Yeah, I'm online for 1 hour, but then eventually 2.5, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours later, I'm still here chatting with all of you. But I can't today. I can't. I'm sorry. However, I am live. Some people ask me, like, are you going to go live today? And I was like, well, depends on how late I'm back. Wait, I'm getting a call here. Now, would you look at this? Today, the topic scammers was a little topic in Discord as well, and we chatted about it, and of course I tagged everyone in Discord, and now I get a call that says potentially spam. Wow, what a timing! Anyway, where was I? I forgot. Oh yeah. So anyway, I'll be here for 30 minutes. What we're gonna do is cover Elliott Waves. We're gonna do the local stuff. Look, not too much has changed, right? But there's some stuff to say about what's happening locally. So we're gonna cover this, and then we just go into chatting, Q&A, and then when it's time, I gotta move to the next thing that I have going on, right? Oh yeah, so I got a couple of questions like, are you going live or not live? And I was like, yeah, you know, I when I'm back from the gym, which I was, I might be able to go live, which is the case now. So had leg day. I always feel leg day, man. Holy moly, always feel the legs. Anyway, what's up, everyone? How are you doing? Nick K, welcome. Ahmed Al-Dari, hello. Bitcoin is going 70K or is it going 0K? No, 10K. Ersin Yilmaz, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Hi, guys. I like that. I like the hi, guys. Like, it's like you're saying hi to chat as well. So not just to me, to everyone, because you also know if you are here more often during the live streams, you see the same names coming back, right? You see the same people coming in and chatting. And it's almost like you kind of get to know each other as well. Like, oh, wait, yeah, there he is again. Eric back, Adrian back, Dasik back, Irsin back, Nick K back, you know, everyone back. What's up, guys? How you doing? Eric, good to have you here. Eric Dorion Laflamme, man, I love that name. I always say it. Tarun Mirpuri, welcome. Kevin Dion, also, last time you were here as well. Sorry for this. Chaotic Speculator, what's up? Arturo, Factor Call, how you doing? Tristan, Factor Call was also here last time. Chaotic Speculator as well. Tristan, what's up? Tarun, Gustav, welcome. Dizzy Crypto, good to see you as well. And we're gonna start. What's cracking? What's cracking? Yeah, not much, right? I mean, a little bit of price action, but actually this happened on the chart, right? This movement happened when I was giving a webinar for 1,100 children. It's probably one of the biggest audiences that I ever had in my global keynote speaking career. So many schools in the Netherlands jumped in with classes, and there were like 1,200 kids watching the webinar that I gave for them. So that was great. But I missed this piece of price action, but not too much happening. When I was done, it went back up anyway. So yeah, sorry for you. What's up, David G? How you doing? Bruno, what's up? Welcome. Bina, Dimuth, Sidiums, what's up? Good to have you guys here. Okay, let's start. Now, this is my my stuff folder here. And I just want to point out two things. So we'll jump into this piece of price action, but two things that are important. One, 886 has been touched here, which is quite interesting. So if one would be looking for 1, 2, 1, 2 and continuation down, second wave 2 would then have hit the 886. Rare target for 2, common target for wave B or a wave X, increasing probabilities any move down here from this high is an A, B, C or WXY compared to a potential 3. Increases the probabilities to later take these highs, and yeah, then we'll wait and see. Now, on the other hand, we also have the golden pocket here, the 618, taken from the low of 2 to the high over here for a potential impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 4 is not allowed to hit the 0.618. That's an invalidation, 42.5k. That's the reason it's on my chart, where this price action here has the potential of being a wave 4 type of price action. I never really enjoy a wave 5 if we're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I never really enjoy a wave 5 to be a wick above a wave 3. I prefer a wave 5 to have a more solid structure, like for example here at the low, right? This is of course high time frame, but 4 and eventually a 5, or here to the upside as well, right? This is not a wick, it's still like closing some candles, slow move to the upside. Yeah, we have a bit of a wick here, we still close a candle and we move slow to the downside as well. I don't know, that's preferred. This is a bit wicky for a potential 5, but that's anyway why we have the 618 on the chart and the 886. We also did not yet hit the target box here, which is still something that I am looking for. Look, if price is going to go down, it goes down, whatever, but I would like the target boxes to be hit, which of course, as you know, if you're here on the channel for a longer period of time, pivot points and turnarounds tend to happen on these target boxes, which is very nice. Also this one here. So how about that, right? So of course, sometimes you hit a target box and then you range, but at least it holds price action for a little bit, offers support, and then we fall. That's absolutely fine. But preferably we hit a target area before a potential drop to finish an impulse to the upside here. Anyway, we're going to cover this in more detail with Elliott waves, of course. So let's get back to the structure that you know on this channel. Which is the different folders, and we're going to go through these folders here, and then we go to chatting. So yeah, that's how we're going to attack the live stream today. What was the topic? The topic was wait, I'll answer this question after. Let's first do the analysis, else I'm going to go left, right, and people that are just here for the analysis are going to wait and wait. So Sweet Hero Mining and Christian, welcome as well. Good to see you, Sweet Hero. Nice to see you again today. Almost every day. Good to see you as well. Welcome, man. And Christian Svensson as well. When I saw Christian Svensson, I forgot the country you're from, but it's very Danish, Norwegian, Finland area feeling. That's what I get when I read the name. But weren't you living in Spain or something, was it? I think it was Barcelona or something. I'm not sure. I remember something Danish, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's get started. No, living in Barcelona. I try I'm learning. I try to remember what people tell me. Okay, let's get started. A couple of scenarios. Now, of course, these two, you know, pretty much the micro you kinda know as well, because not too much has changed. And then we got my stuff folder coming up where we have a few extra new things to say, but also for the people joining and just a little bit of a refreshment. Let's start with the 4-hour bullish and bearish scenario. Bearish one. We have a high over here in a 5, right? And we're going to be looking for a corrective structure to the downside. So either this is a 5 of a bigger 3, or it is simply a 5 of a 5. We're going to be looking for a retracement to the downside. 5 wave A or wave 1, 5 wave, and then a 3 wave structure to the upside in B or 2. And then we look for a C or 3 to the downside, which of course has to be an impulsive structure as well. Now, if this price is, holy moly, man. If price action is going to continue to the upside in a straight line and hits the 786, that is when probabilities are going to change to more bullish scenarios where we would be looking for potential continuation. Of course, everything goes in waves, but if it just goes up in a straight line to the 786, that's very uncommon for a wave A of a bigger 3-wave structure, right? And then an A, B, C. That's what we're looking for at the moment. This looks more impulsive here. So as long as price is not hitting the 786 and we have a bit of a move to the downside, we are of course having the probabilities for a 3-wave structure, A, B, C, in a wave B or a wave 2. Currently highest probability would be a zigzag, where the 0.5 and also the golden pocket is a perfectly fine target for the first structure to the upside. So in B or 2, we are looking for a 3-wave move to the upside. Common target for B, 382, 886. As you can see, targets on the chart, 42.5, 47.9. Common target area for 2, 05786, 43.8, 46.8K. For the ones that are regularly here at the channel, you can probably dream these numbers now. Then we have the fib times taken from the high to the low of this wave A or 1, comparing the time of A or 1 with 2 or B, preferably 2 or B ends after the 382. Check, right? We are now past the 382. Does not mean that if we build a high and we move down, that's the end. BR2 is in and we continue towards the downside. There is the potential, but at the moment, not a high probability based on the price action that we have here. The probability is higher, then we're going to get a bigger corrective structure. And it's no problem for a wave BR2 to go past the 1-to-1, but the minimum would be the 382. And we check that box. So that is good to see. Now, in the bullish scenario, we are looking for continuation. Now, the price action can be quite similar in how it moves, right? And that's important with Elliott waves and confluence between different scenarios as well, as here we would be looking for a 3-wave corrective structure, but I can leave my nice wiggly line here on the chart. It's pretty much the same for the impulsive structure. So it depends on how long will the potential correction then be and how impulsive is the move to the upside, right? It depends on the price action. So here we have a potential flat A, B, C, common target B, common target C. Both are respected. 4, potentially a 4 is in and then an impulse, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 being an expanding flat structure. And we're looking for a wave 1, 2, and then we move towards the upside in a wave 3, 4, 5 for new highs, moving above the pivot that we have here at 49K. Now, what is interesting is that we do have a monthly gap over here, just above the 49K high. So this is the monthly gap, right? Candle 1, big candle down, candle 2. This created a gap between the low of candle 1 and the high of this one, right? We have a little bit of a gap. Touch the gap once, rejected, touching the gap twice. If we do move close to 47 or well, pretty much 48K here, right? Probabilities really increase to fill the gap to 53.3K. So that is something we definitely have to keep an eye on. But in the bullish scenario, we are then looking for an impulsive structure in a wave 1, same as a wave A, looking for a corrective structure in a wave 2 before continuation to the upside, which then translates into the 1-hour scenario that at the moment has the highest probability. We're looking here for an impulse to the upside in 5 waves. Wave 1, wave 2, potential time of wave 2, meaning this wave 4 is half the size of this wave 2 in time. Fib time taken from the high to the low to the high over here to compare 2 with 4. Wave 2 here is a WXY, sideways complex corrective structure. Bettina, I saw it in the corner of my eye, joining silver today, and decides to immediately bump yourself up to gold. What's up? How you doing? Cool to do that during a live stream. Doesn't happen too often. What's up? Welcome, Bettina. Yeah, well, just send me a message or an email again, because you sent me an email earlier today, just so I remember after the live stream to bump you up to gold. I see it in the corner of my eye. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the gold team, Bettina. Really, really cool. We'll chat in the group tomorrow. By the way, Bettina, we have a gold feedback and Q&A live stream in the evening. So nice timing. So tomorrow you can ask me anything during that live stream as well. Welcome, Bettina. Nice timing. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We're looking for the end of a wave A or 1 here. And then eventually a B or 2, 3-wave corrective structure. Before then, another move to the upside in a wave C or a wave 3. At the moment, the probabilities here are higher. This is an impulsive structure compared to a corrective structure. And that is because of the retracements being incredibly shallow. So if we are looking, for example, for a WXY, right, or an ABC, then this structure here has to be your retracement for a wave X or a wave B, which means we pull a fib from the low to either this high or this high, right? Depends is the question. But in both cases, it doesn't really matter what high you're going to pick, because in both cases, you're not hitting the 0.382. Let me actually move this. So 0.382. So the 0.382 taken from the low to this high, of course, as you can see, is not hit. And if I move, interesting. little leg spike here. Therefore, an ABC or a WXY has a low probability compared to this being an impulsive structure. Now, my alternative for this count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I haven't yet shown in a video, but I do have it in my folder, I believe. Yes. So sometimes I'm prepping, but I'm not showing everything, is this, where we have our 1, 2, extended 3, then a 4 and a 5, where inside this wave 3, potentially, we have then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, then another 4 and 5 to come, right? So this is an alternative that I have in my head. Now, the good thing is the price action is going to be quite similar between 3, 4, 5, or 3, 4, looking for 5, meaning we are going to be looking for a retracement to the downside. Either 5 is then in and we're going to be looking for a bigger retracement, right? That depends on the price action we get. Or we are looking for a 3 and then a move down in a wave 4. So we're still expecting a retracement to come, but then in a wave 4, it's going to be more sideways, more corrective, more shallow. So that is just an alternative that I do have in my mind. 1 second.